Hey everybody, welcome to Lavender Pearl Vintage. So today we're going to do a jewelry jar reveal. I mentioned this jewelry jar the last time I actually posted, and it was a humongous jar. I mean, it's not different from some of the other jars that I've revealed, but I hope that you hang in here with me while I reveal this jar. I'm going to try to reveal the whole thing. So we're just going to do it piece by piece. So, this is what we're working with. It is a $24.99 jar. We're just going to round it off to $25. And as you notice, the jars are getting more and more expensive. And I'm hoping that there's some good things in here. I actually started to go out this morning and just purchase a few nice pieces that I could just go and reveal today, but I didn't bring my scissors with me, so I'm going to use my trusty E-pen. There we go. Sometimes you just got to use what's at hand. So let's see if I can get this open, and we will get started on it. This is why you need scissors. Okay, let's do this one more time. Let's hope that did it. Okay, voila, wow. Okay, some of these pieces, it's almost like I've shown them in other jewelry jars, like especially this choker here. Anyway, let me just take some things out and then I'll get started on. Oh, wow. Sometimes I can't even help myself. When I see something, I just want to stop and look at it. Okay, there we go. I think I got it all off now. So I'm just going to dump some pieces out. And then we're going to work with what we have. All right. Okay, so I saw this. I just decided I was going to pull it out. It looks like just a regular, oh wow. Let's get that down some. It just looks like a regular bracelet with crystals on it. One is missing, as you can see here. It wouldn't be something that I could wear even if it did fit my wrist, but it's not going to. It's just a very blinged out bracelet. And you could probably turn this into something else. So I'm just going to stick it into my resale crafters jar for somebody else to come along and do that. Okay, so here we have a faux pearl necklace. I'm trying to see how this actually fits together here. Okay. Voila. So here's the opening here, and it's cute. The little faux pearls and a little medallion with the pearl in it sits off to the side. So if this was actually hanging about your neck, it would be pretty much with this little item here hanging off to the side. I think that'd be cute. I hate that I piled this up like that. Let's see if we can get it kind of smoothed out here so you can actually see the jewelry itself. So it does have a little tag on it. I'm going to see if it has a name on it. It's a little heart-shaped tag, and I'll show you that again in a minute. Nope, there's actually nothing on that. There is a lot of wear to the faux pearl necklace. Um, it actually has a gold tone to it, but there's nothing here that gives you any idea of who has actually made this. I don't see anything on there. But again, there's a lot of wear on it. Regular clasp to it. Put that off to the side. Another bracelet, a pull-apart bracelet. Oh, it had a tag on it, but it doesn't say. Apparently the tag came on a yellow day. And it's just a regular bracelet. Just a regular one. With the little seed beads on there. Little tiny seed beads. A bamboo bracelet. Somebody's actually put this together, and it almost has a indigenous look to it. So this is probably a crafter's thing. I really couldn't fit that either. Put that in my recyclable jar. Let me just move this closer to me. Okay, a set of earrings cut out of a piece of leather. Just a regular earring with a little clasp on it. But you can tell these were handmade by a crafter's piece. And I saw the other one, so I know it's here. Set that off to the side. Hoop earring, a little bracelet. I'm going to put the hoop earring. Oh, here's the other hoop earring. So we have both. Oh, there's 2 earrings here. 2 sets. This one is cute. It's a handmade one. Crafter's creation. I'll put that off to the side because we have both of them. And then these hoops right here, still in good condition. Gold tone. I'll put those off to the side. This is a bracelet, but it looks like it was a bracelet made for a child. It looked like it may have had some enamel paint on it, but it has kind of dissipated. I'm not sure what it's made out of. Let's put the magnet to it. It doesn't stick to magnets, so I'm going to say this is probably brass. This is probably brass. So I like to hang on to brass because to me it's still an important alloy, so I'm going to hang on to that. Alright, so I'm assuming this is a part of a necklace, but it doesn't do anything. It's not connected to anything. It could have actually been a bracelet too. It could have actually been a bracelet, but there's nothing else to it and I don't want to repair it. A pendant, maybe? I'm thinking this could have been a pendant, but it's broke. It's of no value. Crafters. Ooh, I love stuff like this. I hope it's completely intact. Oh no. Okay, we're already losing pieces. These are glass beads. These are glass beads. Aurora Borealis beads. I'm going to put it in the crafter's, the bead jar that I have. I have a jar that's full of beads. More beads. Let's see if there's an enclosure on here. Nope, it's broke. But pretty beads nonetheless. I'm going to go ahead and keep it because the beads I can actually use. Beautiful black beads. And they sound like glass as well. So. Let's just say this may have come from a watch. As you can see both ends there, I think it is probably from a watch. Of no use to me. An American flag. A pin. I'm going to keep that. The other earring that I was telling you about that's made out of leather. I want to say this is a crafter's piece, but hang on, it looks like it has a name on it. Made in China. With the name Russ on the back of it. So this is just a China pendant. Not a pendant, but a clamp or a brooch. I guess you can still call it a brooch. But it's a novelty piece. So I'm going to put it inside of the crafter's thing. I'm going to take these Borealis beads. These are really beautiful glass Borealis beads. They came off the necklace that I put in my bead collection over here. And I don't want to get rid of these. So I'm going to hang on to them. Beautiful earring, only one, however. Heart-shaped, pierce. There's a name on the back of it. What is that? $10K. It's actually 10 carats something. I see the numbers. Oh, year. Okay. Y89. I don't know if that's a year. I'm not sure what that stands for. And then there is a copyright symbol on here. And under there is another symbol. And then it says 10K. I'm going to hang on to this because I'm just not sure what the metal is or the jewel, which is absolutely gorgeous. The jewel is. So hopefully I have the other one in there. And it is a pierced earring. And it does say 10K. So I'm going to stick that in my... Let me just do one more thing before I do that. Yeah, see, even the magnet is not attracted to it. So I'm thinking that's absolutely probably not silver. But 10K stands for something. So could be white gold. I'm going to go ahead and stick it in my silver and gold bag so that I can check it out later. Usually I don't put anything in here unless it's verified. That piece has not really been verified, but I'm just going to step out on a limb right now and assume that maybe it is going to be a verified piece. But I still will have it checked out. Okay, so let's see. Another indigenous piece of jewelry. It's got little bells at the end. It's a crafter's creation. The bells is what I don't want to get rid of. I love bells. But I'm going to go ahead and stick this into my crafter's resale situation over here. Ooh, I like these. And if I find both of them, I'm going to be grateful. Okay. Oh, well, actually, this is not what I thought it was. I thought it was an earring. Oh, oh, okay. This is MK. Michael Kors, maybe? MK? Maybe it came off of something. I don't know. But I'm going to go ahead and hang on to it and see if I can find something else that could verify what this may be. Michael Kors, I guess. A lot of bangles here. I'm running my fingers around them to see if there's a beginning, and there is on most of these. Now these earrings, these bracelets can actually be turned into earrings with the right pieces that you get. I have so many of them around here, but I would have to hunt them down to find them. You can literally turn these into earrings, and they will just be dangling earrings. So they'll be connected to another piece, and then another piece that actually fits in your ears. So that's one of the reasons why I like the bangles or the bracelet when they are in good condition. These are in excellent condition. This is in good condition as well. And here's the other one here. That will make a perfect earring. Kind of heavy, but perfect. The rest of these, while they are in good condition, none of them match. So I'm just going to hang on to them. And maybe I'll end up doing a bracelet jar just with just bracelets in it. All right, what else we got going on? A faux pearl necklace, and seems like these pop up a lot. You know that they're not real pearls just by looking at them. They're basically see-through. They're almost transparent. They look very white, but when you kind of hold them up towards the light, you can almost see through them. So I know that they're not pearls, but it's in really good shape. Sometimes when I get this jewelry in, the perfume on them is so strong. And if you've ever smelled old perfume, when I say old, I mean perfume that has kind of been on something for quite some time. For some reason, that smell bothers me. But anyway, nonetheless, this is still a beautiful bracelet. So I'm going to hang on to it. In fact, I'm just going to go ahead and put it in a little baggie to have it. And this might be maybe a $2 piece of jewelry. Another crafter's piece, perhaps. Oh no. Thank God for Barbara. Barbara told us how to get rid of entangled jewelry. So this is going to be a piece that I'm going to set aside to try to use that method that she showed us in one of our groups as to how we need to learn to detangle or keep our jewelry from tangling up, or to untangle it. So I'm just going to set this piece aside. It's a very pretty piece with the little tassels on there. This actual part is kind of heavy. It's beaded very heavily, and the problem is it's in an entanglement. So we're going to put that aside, and I'll check that out later. Well, this is something we're going to run into a lot. And I do really try to make sure that I don't waste a whole lot of time on things like this. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to get my magnet out, and I'm going to see if that's even worth the time of me. Okay, so there are some things that are completely attracted to this magnet, and that would be this piece here, which is a necklace. It has a 9 on it, I'm not sure what this piece is. It just looks like a lot of little pieces. Oh, it's not even part of the necklace because it fell off. I don't know what that is, but I'm going to put that in my recycling bin. um, that's why sometimes these magnets do come in handy. Yeah, see, all of this is attracted to this magnet. So this is literally a necklace that has a lot of different pieces to it. I thought it was more than one necklace, but it actually has four different facets to it. So it sticks to magnets. It's still in good shape. It's not a whole lot of wear on it. It looks like it's in pretty good shape. And sometimes it really does pay to have a magnet. It actually got rid of a lot of that. I'm just going to go ahead and stick it in a bag. And I'm going to put a $2 price tag on that. And if I say $2, you know there's going to be a shipping charge. I want to make sure I put that out there. There's always going to be a shipping charge. Because if you get something from me for $2 and it takes me extra money to ship it to you, I'm not gaining anything on that. All right, this is one of those bracelets that you pull and it shortens it. I'm assuming this is a crafter's piece. That actually has a name on it, but I can tell you that whatever this name is really not part of this jewelry. It's like somebody put it together. Pruta Vita bracelets. Never heard of it. It's got a P on it. But I'm going to go ahead and stick it in the recycler. Ooh, this beautiful butterfly. Okay. So, this is a very gorgeous butterfly. And it's a pendant. There's one more thing I want to check out. I was really hoping that I saw 925 on this. That's how excited we get when we see beautiful things. I don't see anything that says 925 on it. But look how pretty this butterfly is. And there's crystals. I love this butterfly. And it could be this is a pendant. So it could be a necklace. I love this. Okay, I see where one jewel is actually missing now. I didn't see that at first, but there is one jewel that's actually missing, yeah. And I promise you that's replaceable. I have so many of these same little Aurora Borealis crystals that even that little crystal can be replaced. But it's a beautiful pendant. I'm going to hang on to that. A bracelet, stretchy, rubber, faux pearl. I'm going to put that in the recycler. Well, actually, okay, I'm going to send this off to the same person that I sent another package off to. Let me go ahead and put this in here because I did send her quite a bit of stuff. Well, not actually to her, but to a friend of hers. But I think it's going to get to her nonetheless. So I want to put that in a thing so that I can go ahead and rebuild some more stuff for her. All right, so, oh, cute. Just a little earring. Hopefully I find the other. Has a little jewel in it. Another earring. With the hook facet on it, the hook part that goes in your ear. Can you see that? Sometimes I think my big old fingers get in the way. Even if I found the other one to this, I'm probably not going to keep it. I'm just going to go ahead and drop both of those in my recycler thing. Oh, here's the other one. Put it over here. I keep finding these Aurora Borealis crystals. Another earring. An earring that shapes like a leaf or a feather. Stretch bracelet. Go ahead and put that in. I think if it's in good shape, I'm just going to go ahead and send this to. If it's in good shape, I'm going to make sure that this goes to her little daughter. Let's see. All right, so here we go again. All right, so we got this piece apart, and it is a cross necklace. And it's actually in really good shape. It's not heavy, it's very light, it's gold tone, but there is no maker's mark on it. It's just a very nice gold tone necklace. And somehow I got this mixed up with my own stuff. Oh boy. All right, there we go. So, I mean, it's nice. I'm just trying to figure out how this necklace would lay. And if this is actually a necklace. Huh. I don't know. I'm not really sure if this is literally a necklace. I know it seems like it is one, but it also seems like it isn't. It's just something that I'm just gonna go ahead and hang on to it till I can figure out what it is. It's very lightweight, extremely lightweight. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put it in a bag, and then I'll figure that out sometime later. All right, if you still hear the raspiness in my voice, it's still there, but it's going away. It's literally going away. Here is a bracelet that is so little and thin. It just latches with just a little latch. It looks like a crafter's piece, so I'm going to go ahead and stick it into the bag that I plan to send off. This is probably that necklace part of, oh, wait a minute. Yeah, this is probably that necklace that I put aside that was broken. The thing is, with beads that are made of glass, I hate to get rid of them. I hate to put them in something when I can put them in something else. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in my bead collection on this side. And then I'll figure out what to do with all those beads. I'm probably going to cut it off. Oh, this is cute. What I was going to say, I'm probably going to cut the beads out of the necklaces that I have. Or bracelets or whatever, if they're glass beads, to recreate something. This is a tiny little bracelet. I want to think that this right here is not silver, but the magnet is not attracted to it at all. It could actually be silver, or it could be nickel. I'm not sure what it is, but I don't think it's silver. I'm going to stick this into the little bag to be sent off. Ooh, oh wow, guys. I love this. Okay. So this is a stone cameo pendant on a gold tone necklace. The cameo itself is of stone. I can feel it. Chances are you would probably want to think that that is actually stone. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm gonna have to ask the ladies in the room about this one because it's pretty. There's really nothing on here that gives it a maker's mark or any type of brand, but here's where it's going to matter. And guys, my shoulder is doing much better. I did go see the MRI about my shoulder. However, the MRI did not go through. I was so congested. As soon as he put me in that tube, I couldn't breathe. So we had to abort the mission. Anyway, I don't think I'm going to go back there. I think I'm just going to go to a rehabilitation place and let them rehab my shoulder. Because as of now, I'm not worried about it. Now let's get back to this, because this is what I was going to say. This is not a crab claw. This actual spring clasp means that this was before the 80s. This piece was before the 80s. So it is a very important piece. And again, the cameo is made of stone, and whatever this piece right here is made of, it feels stone, glass, something. The ladies will be able to tell me what this is, and I know that this absolute necklace, or this necklace, has some value just because of the clasp that's on it. So I'm going to first I'm going to take a picture of this. So I want to set that off to the side to get a picture of it. And I know that that's actually worth something. If you want to understand jewelry a little bit more, and I know that I've mentioned this before, why don't you do some clasp research? But at the same time, don't be fooled. Spring latches go back. Hook latches go back. But crab claw latches are pretty up to date. Toggle latches are pretty up to date. And then there's some that goes back further than that. But this is what I don't want you to be confused by. Sometimes the crafter, a person that actually crafts jewelry, can actually add certain things to jewelry to make it look as though it's actually worth that. You have to look at all the little details. I can tell you that this actual chain goes to this piece of jewelry. So, with that being said, again, just go and do your research and learn it. I'm still learning. There's a lot of things that I've made mistakes on, but I'm not an expert. Well, nobody is. Nobody is unless you are a creator. So Oh, okay. This is kind of weird. Let's see if we can get this apart. That's an earring. It seemed like I had something very similar to this on a whole nother day. But it's an earring, and it has the hook type thing that goes into your ear. This is a type of stone right here. This is glass. I'm going to set it here because I want to find the other one. At the same moment, I got pieces like this too. They were blue, and this is actually pink, but it's the same type of material, which is some type of plastic. I'm going to set that there until I can find the other. Oh, this is neat. Okay. Let's look at this first. Here's the other earring to the one that I just showed you. That's made out of plastic. So now we have both of those. And I'm literally not a fan of these type of earrings. I mean, they would be cute for little teenage girls or whatever, but I'm not a fan of those. Oh, some more glass beads here. Let me grab those real quick. So that whole necklace broke that had the little glass beads in there. If you could hear those, you can hear that they sound like glass. But I want to hang on to those because those are going to be some very important things there. Now, I'm not sure what these are called, and I'm not sure if you can see them well, but a chain can go into them, and you can use them as like some slide joints. Put something in between them. It could be a necklace piece. It's just basically kind of like when you have beads to make something out of. This is like one of those things that you can make jewelry out of it. It could be a sliding piece or a piece that separates but slides as well. I'm just going to put that there because I'm going to hang on to it. Earring backings. You want to try to make sure you hang on to all your earring backings because sometimes earrings come in and they don't have backings. Another one of the earrings that I had, yeah, here it is right here. So now we have both of those, and neither of those have a backing. I'm going to see if these backings fit because they actually do kind of match them. And if they fit, that's where that's going to go. Voila. So now we have backings for 2 earrings that did not have backings, and I think that works out perfect. All right, teacher's apple. Cute, says ABC. Nope, it's just a cute little pen for a teacher that says ABC. I'll set that over here. A necklace with crab claw closing, gold tone, perhaps 2 necklaces here, but I'm going to take one apart just to see if the other one will fall free from it. If I can get a good grip on it. Let's see. Okay. So it actually is one necklace. It's literally one necklace with the crab claw on it that gets latched to let me look at this really quick. No, there's nothing to that. It's just a necklace that has a crab claw. It doesn't even look like the two pieces go together, but apparently they do. They either go together or this is a crafter's piece. Ah, now I got it. This is how it works. So it actually does go together, and let's go ahead and connect that. And there it is. Cute little necklace. One other thing I want to check, and that is whether or not it's attracted. It is attracted to the magnet. So it's just a gold tone, double layered type of necklace. I'm going to go ahead and hang on to this and stick it inside the thing that I'm going to send away. All right. It kind of sounds like glass, but I don't think this is glass. It has a name on it. Wow. Woolco. Do you guys remember Woolco? This is 149 Woolco. Woolco used to be a store from way back in the day where people would shop. It was something like a JCPenney's, something like a Sears, but Woolco. If you're at least my age, you remember Woolco. What is your age, Tamara? I'm 16 today, but I remember Woolco. I'm going to hang on to this only because it has the name Woolco on it, and hopefully this is a Woolco necklace piece. It could have been somebody found the tag Woolco and just hung it on there, but for some reason, and with the way this looks, it could have actually come from Woolco, the store. Easily researchable, so you can actually research the name Woolco under department store. Some of you guys, you young millennials, would not even know about Woolco. All right, so let's. I'm hanging on to this. Either this could be put on a necklace, but that's not what it's designed for. It's a sweater clip or a shoe clip. I think it's a sweater clip. It would go cute on a sweater. I'm just gonna put it here though, for the time being, just so that I can remember that I have it. All right, cute necklace, older model. Not older model. The pendant itself, I think that was actually made. I want to say that that's glass. It's not plastic, I can assure you that. But it's a necklace with a crab claw. It's pretty worn. The color is not even gold anymore. I'm going to go ahead and drop this into my... For some reason, this piece right here, I want to take it off of there and use it for something else. It's just one of those things where I constantly debate myself. Do I put this in there or do I take that piece off of there? You know me. I'm going to hang on to it. All right, a watch. Let's see what the name of this is. Pierre Cardin. It's a Swiss quartz watch. It's in pretty good shape. It doesn't have... It's not ticking or doing anything. Yeah. So it probably needs a battery. But this is the watch itself. pretty good looking, right? The beautiful black background. And it's actually in excellent shape. Stretch bracelet, very heavy, very worn. There is something in there. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to keep this, but I want to identify what that is. Man, this thing is really very worn. I'm just going to go ahead and drop it into the recyclable jar. Wood necklace with birds. It looks very island-ish. It has the... Oh, it's broke on this end. Oh, no, it's not. I thought it was broke, but it's not. This is a wooden necklace. It's something that looks like you would get if you were going on a cruise or went to an island and they had a place set up where you could buy the items that they have. The little palm trees and everything that's on there. I know exactly where this needs to be. And I'm going to stick it in this little plastic bag because I already know where I want to send that. Another little stretchy. Oh, it's not even stretchy. I was getting ready to pull it in and didn't want to come. So it is a bracelet, of course, but I don't see much I can do with that. I'm going to go ahead and stick it in the recyclables. Oh, a beautiful earring. I wish I had the other one. I'm gonna keep this because I want to make sure that I have the other one. I'm gonna stick these little plastic earrings too in here. I really need a bigger bag for the stuff that I'm sending her. Another little black crystal, bead. It's glass. That has a name on it. Actually, it's RLL. Not sure what that stands for, but it's one of the leather rope type necklaces. To me, oh, there's something that's missing on it though. Something that was probably hanging from this piece right here, which is not on there anymore. I'm gonna go ahead and stick that in the recycle batch. And oh, this is really pretty, beautiful black necklace. It has a hook latch to it. The beads are glass. And I'm just going to go ahead and hang on to that. I love glass beads. It's just something about them. You can do so much. And when you get a whole plethora of them, you can create your own anything. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in a bag. And then I'll get to pour out some more stuff because we've made it through that. Ankle bracelet, perhaps. Butterflies, guys. Butterflies. Cute. I love that. Okay, let's see what this is saying. It says made with love. Probably a crafter's piece. Made with love. Butterflies. Extremely cute. Ankle bracelet. I love that. This would be a great island piece too. It really would be something that I would wear if I were on a cruise or if I were on a whole different continent. surrounded by water, I'd be happy. I'm keeping this. All right, now I can dump some more pieces. Here's the other earring to the one that I said was either a leaf or a feather. It's actually a feather. A necklace that looks like a bow, a hair bow. There's a lot of wear to it. I'm not sure if the little white pieces, they're not resin. They almost feel like a stone. So I really don't know what that is. But there is a lot of wear to this. The crab claw closure is really worn. And if you look carefully to the bow, you'll see that there are crystals on both sides, right there in the middle. Anyway, you have to be a crafty person to be able to do something with this. I'm going to stick it in one of the jars over here. Just a chain. It has no purpose. I'll put it in the crafter's jar for somebody that wants to redo that. All right, now. Oh, cute. Guys, this is so cute. This little elephant. Okay, let's see if I can get it under control here. He has one little crystal for an eye. Very cute. Do I keep it or do I let it go? I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep that. All right, so let's dump some more items out. See what else we come up with. This is really going to be a long... Where am I at now in time? Oh, I'm already at an hour. Do I stop? And then... I'm going to make a part 2. I was hoping I could finish this whole jar, but I haven't. But I appreciate you guys tuning in with me. This is going to be the last bracelet we're going to see at this time. It's a bracelet that stretches to go over your wrist. Somebody's took their time in making this, but it is that memory wire that bounces back to the same position that it came in. Cute little bracelet. Still has its tag on it from the thrift store, but